Welcome back, folks, to more Book of Unwritten Tales. I'm your host, with the most, the Game Order, using our new microphone, the Yeti. Alright, so anyways, this is my first play test of the new microphone that I'm using thanks to you guys. So hopefully it turns out good here. Trying to get all the gain and sensitivity correct. Anyways, back to the game. Let's talk to MacGuffin here.
MacGuffin?
Yes?
Could you work that machine?
Could you get us out of here using that machine?
Perhaps, but we need the number of another device like this, and a small gold coin.
I'll be as fast as I can.
Excellent.
I have to go. See you later.
Come to me if you have any questions.
Oh, let's also
MacGuffin?
make sure we ask him about the lockpick.
Yes?
Or he won't give it to us.
Could I just borrow your universal lockpicker?
It seems to me that you don't fully appreciate it.
It's a bit of wire.
With which you can open almost any lock. These things are sacred to me, just like my whip. Speaking of which, where is it?
I'll tell you about that later. I need the wire. It'll help us get out of here.
All right then, what's the magic word?
Please, oh please, give me the little piece of wire and do your bit to save the world.
Very well, just don't forget again.
I have to go. See you later.
Come to me if you have any questions.
Let's now head on up to the throne room. Use the lockpick on the crown-covered chest here.
I'll just take a few gold coins from the chest. I don't need any more.
And now we have some coins for the toll booth machine. So let's give them to MacGuffin.
I've got some gold coins here.
Excellent. One of them's sure to fit. Give them to me. But we still need the number.
Or can we just try a few out?
Nonsense. If we're unlucky, we'd have to try out billions of numbers. And who knows where a wrong number might take us.
Okay.
But we still need the number.
Or can we just try a few out?
Nonsense.
Oh. MacGuffin, can you give the other holder a tug? That should help things along.
The yellow pages +5.
Let's see. A book. It's written in the same strange script as the words in the red box. Hey, look. This book was in a secret hiding place in the wall.
Show me. The number we're searching for could be in there. And here it is. Here's the number of another device.
What is it?
2.
We would have been a long time guessing that.
Now let's see then. Come in, you two. Come on. It's tight, but it's our path to freedom.
We like it tight.
All right then. You're supposed to pick up this part here. Stay calm. It's all completely normal. I hope. I'll put the coins in. All right then. I'll enter the number. 2. It works.
And we're off. Nail-biting minutes later.
That was interesting.
Completely ridiculous. And now?
To the Archmage.
Alright, while they're headed to the Archmage, we'll be cutting back to Nate.
Where are all the bloodthirsty orcs?
Yeah, well, I'm the only one left.
That means I'm fighting you in the warrior contest?
No, someone's got to be the referee.
So I don't have an opponent and have won without a fight?
Not so fast!
Oh, Zazzy, love to see you. Have you put on a few pounds?
That human is mine. I'll be taking him to the Archwitch.
You can't just take him. He's a warrior.
Don't be daft.
Shield, sword, and helmet say something different.
Well, you don't say anything different at all. You aren't a warrior.
What are you waiting
Thanks for
for?
throwing me
Knock
under
the
the
green
bus.
skin out!
He's a warrior. He's been let into our camp to take part in the warrior contest. As long as the contest is taking place, he is protected by our word.
And since I don't seem to have an opponent, this contest is certainly going to last for some time yet. I shouldn't really have said that, should I?
All right then. The contest has begun. The opponents will compete in tests of strength, skill, and speed. You can do the tests at any time. If you leave the camp, you're disqualified.
And can be freely shot.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Stuff of dreams. You'll be hanging from the gallows this evening. But first, I'll relish your ineptitude.
Well, how's it going with the contest?
The first contest is a test of strength.
Not arm wrestling again.
No, you will compete in the traditional orc sport of dwarf throwing. You throw the dwarf as far as you possibly can. Whoever throws it the furthest wins.
That tree trunk there, that's the dwarf?
Correct.
Sounds easy enough. I can outthrow this green bitch. Weak.
A very good effort. "12 foot! Excellent!
Can't be all that heavy.
Oh, yeah? How about if we make this competition a little more interesting for me? I will participate with a handicap.
Aren't your looks enough?
That means that the Honourable Mazaz allows you as many attempts in each discipline as you like to try to improve on her performance. And if you manage just once, then you've immediately won the discipline.
Okay, fine by me. Give me the dwarf.
I got this. First attempt, no problem.
Yeah. As many attempts as I like, yeah?
Until the sun sets, then whoever's ahead has won.
I'll do the one honorable thing left to me in this situation.
Run.
Cheat. A termite mound. considering they can be a heck of a lot bigger, this one isn't all that impressive.
You're not all that impressive either.
Huh? Who said that?
Do you hear voices in your head? Not a good sign.
Shut it!
Don't hear you, ape.
Who are you guys?
Termites, of course.
Speaking termites,
You can talk?
Oh, you noticed. We've been around for hundreds of millions of years. Why shouldn't we be able to speak? You apes have learned how to do it too.
What do you mean, apes? Humans were made 8,000 years ago by an invisible wizard.
Right, and you rule the planet.
Planet?
can you help me with the dwarf throwing?
You know a thing or two about wood, don't you? How come this dwarf trunk is so heavy?
An invisible wizard is pushing it towards the ground.
I don't think so.
What do you expect? That thing is a solid tree trunk. They're always heavy.
Could you maybe hollow it out a bit?
Yeah, sure we could. But what do we get out of it?
What would you like?
A 1784 Shadow Latif board.
What's that?
Wood that was made into wine barrels, cupboards, coffins, etc. in the year 1784. 1784 is an extraordinarily good wood vintage.
You can't be serious. Where am I supposed to find something like that?
Your problem.
I need to get going.
Catch you later, ape.
Alright, so we need to enlist the help of the termites here. See if there's anything else around this orc encampment. Oh yes, here we go. Big tent.
That's the biggest tent in the camp. It has to be the chieftain's. Excuse me?
And Wilbur's here.
Nate, what are you doing here?
Saving your gnomish little neck.
Yes. Well, let's go.
I thought you'd have been impressed that I hadn't just got the hell out.
You really considered just leaving me here?
No! Well, not exactly. Leave you here. But it was pretty difficult getting in here. I had to get hold of a sword and a helmet and there were earth pixies and dragons and...
I knew you'd come to rescue me.
Yeah?
Yes! You had it in you, all the time. All you needed was a good reason to let it out.
Let what out?
Your heroic valor. Everyone has it. Very few ever dare to show it. It's not easy to be a true hero.
Oh, Wilbur.
Oh my god, they're gonna make
All
out.
right. Calm down, untie me.
No can do. I have to win a contest first.
What contest?
A warrior contest between me and Mazaz. You're the prize.
Oh, great.
It'll work out with all that heroic valor.
Yes, sure, but maybe...
Wait for me here. It won't be long and I'll be able to take you with me. If things go really well, in one piece even.
Where's the artifact?
What's happened to the artifact?
The orc chieftain took it from me and put it on the pile there.
Where?
There. Oh. The chieftain said there's a powerful spell on the floor to prevent theft. That could pose a problem.
Let's get you free first. Then we'll see.
Wonder where Ivo and the critter are.
Let's hope that Ivo and Critter are all right.
I hope so too. Still, I think they're quite capable of taking care of themselves. Both of them.
I don't know. Taken prisoner by the shades? All alone? Bound and gagged? Huh?
Have you got any idea who that hooded character is?
You know anything about the hooded guy?
No. He keeps sneaking around the place. Doesn't seem to be an orc.
What do we do if he's a Shadow Army agent?
If he is, we'd better hurry and get the artifact to safety.
You're right. Back in a mo.
Hurry! I gotta go to the little mage's room.
Wouldn't do it in that position. Could be, nasty. Got some wood over here. Let's check it out.
What's that? A board and a note.
I think the hooded one just had a look at it too.
Ah, it says a 1784 board from Chateau What's-Its-Name. Can't be.
Suspicious.
And how? You don't usually get anything gratis around here.
Maybe it's a trap.
Something's telling me I ought to be careful and had better get moving.
Alright, for now, let's exit the tent. Can't do anything with Wilbur or the artifact at this point. Bill! Bill the
We've
merchant.
got talking cows here. Why not talking goats as well? Good day. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm known as Bill. I'm a travelling salesman. Not by choice, though.
Meaning?
I came from Seastone. Thought things must be better here with the orcs than they are with the humans. Someone's got to win this damn war, right?
I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, unfortunately. Even collaboration with the enemy is no longer worth it for an honest merchant like me.
Why are you allowed in this camp?
So how is it that you can just stroll into this camp and I had to get all this junk together first?
Huh? What did he say? What did he say?
I'm a merchant. Merchants are neutral.
And that hooded character?
I've no idea who that is. The chief seems to know him. Arrived here just before you, and he's been creeping around the camp ever since.
Pretty suspicious.
Not only that, the fellow also presented me a few very strange offers.
Don't like the sound of that. Maybe he's an agent of the Archwitch.
I don't care either way. I'm heading south tomorrow. Maybe people down there still have gold in their pockets.
Do you have any power elixir on offer?
I ought to get my muscles into shape. Have you got any power elixir?
There are very strict anti-doping laws at warrior contests.
Yeah? And?
It doesn't matter anyway. I haven't even got a damn mana potion left.
Shame. Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
Alright, let's give the wood over here to the termites.
Here, your Chateau... whatever board.
A 1784 Chateau Latif? Oh, that's beauty, mate. Woohoo! That's it. The bouquet. The earthy scent. Oh, you primitive apes couldn't appreciate something like this, but connoisseurs would do anything for such a choice morsel.
Okay, save me the wood gourmet routine and hollow out the dwarf, will you?
We'll do it. We could, of course, have taken out the orcs and freed the gnome for you.
What?
But that was just too complicated for your mammalian brain. Come on, lads. Take us to the dwarf, King Kong.
You're such a...
Shut up! I've got everything under control. That thing weighs a ton at least. It's a huge trunk. Hey boys, work to do.
Okay, men, let's go. Attack!
That ought to reduce the weight considerably.
Hup, hup, hup.
If the termites have done their job properly, the trunk should be about right for me now.
Let's test it out.
Hello? I'm ready for my second attempt.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
We're ready. Very impressive.
He is cheated.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No matter. My attempt went further.
We'll measure it. Amazing.
What?
12 foot and 6 toes. The humans won!
What? You must have measured incorrectly the first time, old man.
Silence! I'm the referee in this contest and my word is final. The human won by 6 toes.
Woohoo!
The next contest is a test of skill.
You were pretty good too, for a woman.
For an orc, bitch.
Well, you just need a bit of luck.
Alright, let's continue on to the test of skills. Nate has skills to pay them bills.
I think I've got a vague idea of what the next competition might be.
It's the test of skill. Archery.
Ooh, how does that work then?
You have to shoot an arrow into target from back here.
Oh, really?
Out of the way, windbag. No one's gonna rescue you this time. I never miss.
"10 points for Mazaz. It's your turn, human.
I haven't got a bow.
A warrior without bow? I suggest you get yourself one.
And while you're at it, an arrow, a keen eye, and a steady hand.
And earplugs.
Phew. I was waiting for an arrow in the knee joke. Luckily, there wasn't one.
There are a load of skulls hung up around here. This one's got a hole in it. Well, one more than the others. There must be... yes, an arrowhead. Okay, only made from stone, but still...
We have to fashion us an arrow. Hey, who's this asshole?
If I go waltzing out of here, I'll be disqualified and Mazaz will have won the contest. That would mean death for Wilbur, and for me too. The tree stump seems to have been lying there so long it's sprouting again.
Let's get this branch. This will have to do.
Isn't it sometime? Almost an arrow already, but it's not going to fly straight as it is. A beautiful homemade arrow. Greetings, stranger.
Who are you?
Who are you, and what are you doing creeping around here?
That's nothing to do with you.
Are you some kind of a spy?
No.
You want to sell me something?
No.
Do you have a bow for me?
I've got an arrow, but I still need a bow. You got one?
I can get you a bow.
Yeah? What do you want for it?
Nothing.
How unusually generous.
Go to the trader and tell him that you want to buy 98 copper pots. The price doesn't matter.
I've had enough of copper pots. I spent half a day in the dragon's cave making stupid copper pots.
Just do it. Then I'll get you your bow.
Okay. Our paths will certainly cross again.
That guy creeps me out.
Good day.
How do?
I need copper pots.
I'd like to buy some copper pots.
Great. As you can see, I've a wide range of different pots.
I need 98.
98 copper pots? That's not going to be cheap.
Gold is no object. My client has more than enough.
I see. Well, I'd love to take all that gold from your pockets, but I don't even have one single damn pot.
Shame.
Certainly.
You sell bows and arrows?
Have you got a bow and maybe some target-seeking arrows by any chance?
I've got no bows, and if I had any target-seeking arrows, they'd be sticking out of your backside by now.
Hey, you could at least be polite. Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
Greetings, stranger.
I asked the merchant about copper pots. He said to get bent.
I've asked the merchant about the copper pots. Good. But he hasn't got 98 copper pots.
Of course not. Wait here. I'll have your bow in a minute.
What the hell?
Isn't there a story about some guy who sold his soul to the devil?
I think that's him. Just leave the screen and come back and he should be there with our bow.
Hey, you there, hoodie guy. Where's my bow?
Here.
Thanks. Why do you do that? Maybe he just wants to keep me busy here a while, so that the Shadow Army has enough time to surround the camp. Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
How many disciplines do I have to win?
I have to beat Mizaz in 2 out of 3 disciplines to win the contest?
If you win 2 out of 3 disciplines, 2/3 of the prize is yours. Mazaz can decide which third she keeps.
Great. I've got a bow and arrow now.
Fine, then show us what you're capable of.
But Mizaz has hit the bullseye smack in the middle. How am I going to outdo her 10 points? By splitting her arrow, maybe?
Even that wouldn't help you. Mazaz performed the perfect shot. At the very most, you can equal her.
Well, what happens if we draw then?
The prize will be shared.
The prize is a gnome.
Where's the problem? And now, fire!
You got this, Nate. Oh, shit.
And now?
You have as many attempts as you need to improve on Mazaz's shot.
If Mizaz isn't going to make any mistakes, then I'm not going to be able to win. I need to think of something. Till later, then.
See you, warrior.
Hello,
I've got your 98 copper pots.
Really?
Let's talk about the price.
Of course. I'll, tell my client that the goods are available and have a few sacks of gold sent over.
Is honest hard work finally gonna pay again? You do know that I won't let you get away with deceit.
Yes? No? That's clear.
So, what sort of things do you have to offer?
So
What are you after?
Nothing, really.
I've got that. Lots of it, actually.
Why do you never have anything that I need?
It seems to me somehow that you don't have one single useful thing to sell.
What should I do? My suppliers are dead and they don't deliver on time anymore.
But you've got to have something useful to sell.
Let's see. Well, I've got a shrinking ring. Costs 2 piles of gold. Some firewater. Or here, a magical stone.
What does that do?
It attracts metal of all kinds.
You mean a magnet?
No, it's a magical stone. Swords, chains, arrows. It attracts everything.
Oh, magic.
How much is the magic stone?
So, how much does this magic stone cost?
3 bags of silver and 2 small piles of gold.
Are you joking?
You don't find this kind of stone just lying around the place.
What would you say to playing for the stone?
Let me suggest a little game.
A game? What kind of game?
No idea, but if I win, I get the stone.
And if I win?
Then you get my magical
Cock in the
warrior
mouth.
set.
Outrageous!
A magical warrior set. All right, but I set the rules. I think of a number between 1 and 100.
Pass.
Why? You can't expect me to play a game which I can actually lose. I'm a businessman.
Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
Maybe the hooded figure can help us.
Greetings, stranger.
Do you have any idea how I can get the orc warrior to not consistently hit the bullseye?
Mizaz, that ugly orc warrior with a kind of female-ish appearance back there, is a damned good archer. I have to somehow get her not to hit the bullseye every time. I know. This thing here will help. A crumpled note? Well, that's pure genius. But what am I supposed to do with it? Read it and play the merchant's game. How do you know? Are you some kind of a soothsayer?
Who is the hooded figure? How the fuck do I read it?
The hooded man's crumpled note with 3 scrawled numbers, 42, 79, and 2.5.
42.
Even if the guy is a soothsayer, which of the
meaning of
3
life.
numbers is the merchant's?
It's 42.
Good day.
How do?
About that magic stone.
About the magic stone.
Have you changed your mind? Prepared to take a chance on the game?
Only if you write down your number.
If I write down the number and can't change it afterwards, then your chances of winning increase dramatically.
Then write down 3 numbers. That'll do it.
3 numbers? And if you don't guess all 3, I get your magical warrior set?
Correct. But if I succeed, I get the stone.
That sounds reasonable. 3 numbers. What are they?
Shall we say 42?
Wrong.
You do have to show me the note afterwards.
All right then. Right.
The next number is, 79.
How do you do that?
And the third number, you wanted to trick me with this one. It's 2.5.
Just you.
The stone, please. And before you try any tricks, I don't think that the chieftain's going to appreciate your not settling your gambling debts while you're in his camp.
You're in league with that hooded one. He's a black mage. A thought reader, I tell you. He's using you to further his own ends. And when you're lying dead in the dust, I'll take my stone back and the warrior set.
Well, that's enough talking. I have a gnome to rescue.
If you say so.
Fuck you later, Bill. You stupid goat turd. Alright, let's rig this contest.
Good. The pair aren't looking right now.
Not at all. They're just
I've
staring
attached
off
it
into
right on the
wild
edge.
blue.
I'm not going off with that. There's not a single bit of magic in that shield.
Now we have a few objects here that we can turn. The walk, shield, the frying pan over here, and the armor plate.
That's a kind of frying pan from the eastern
I have to
land.
mess around with this
When we
for
were
a bit.
kids, we used to go sledding with them.
It's kind of hard to tell the angles here.
The shell from a Galarian armored turtle. Those are man-sized giant turtles which make fantastic armor and shields. The pan still looks really good, even if it does look like it's not been used for months. Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
I want to try again.
Let's try again.
Honorable Mazaz.
What the?
Oh, whoops. Now let a pro have a go.
Hit the bullseye and you win the contest. Mazaz has won.
But only with a bit of luck, eh, Zazzy? What was all that about I never miss? Till later, then.
See you, warrior.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want, warrior?
Let's try again.
Honorable Mazaz.
What the?
Oh, whoops. Now let a pro have a go.
Hit the bullseye and you win the contest. Mazaz has won.
But only with a bit of luck, eh, Zazzy? What was all that about I never miss? Till later, then.
See you, War.
Gotta keep toggling with this thing.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want?
Let's
Honor.
Which targets did I miss is the question.
What?
Oh, hit the...
I think I just need to move the turtle armor.
Mazaz has won.
But only with a bit of luck, eh, Zazzy? What was all... Till later, then.
See you, warrior.
Hello, Chief.
What do you want?
Let's...
Honor up.
What the?
Hit the... The human has won the test of skill.
Boom, shakalaka.
Impossible!
I have spoken. The human also wins the second contest.
That is not
You gonna start crying, Zazzy?
What a poor sport.
Come to the front gate for the third and final contest.
Alright, folks, we'll return in the next video. For the speed of... Contest of speed, yes, that's it.